And we're back here with the start of our next race, moving into the men's open double E category. 2 heats here, top 3, moving on to the final. Boats from all over represented in this heat. Closest to us in lane 7, we'll have a double from New Orleans. Lane 6, Chinook. Lane 5, Newport Seabase. Lane 4, Row Boston Composite. Lane 3, Orlando Composite. And Lane 2, Texas Rowing Center. See that Texas Rowing Center boat here on our screen.
Love that uni.
And a lane over, we're seeing this Row Boston Composite boat. These 2 boats seeming to be in the lead here. Quickly approaching the 500-meter halfway point. Again, top 3 advancing here. Third place position currently occupied by our double of Chinook. These 3 boats looking pretty close. Contact still definitely between these boats, but again, a lane of water separating each of them from their nearest competitors.
It's kind of cool.
Just
I know
staggering
this is a men's event, but it reminds me of Beyonce's. Come on, ladies. Now let's get in formation. I have heard that rowing can look like a dance if it's performed smoothly and kind of, I want to say confidently enough. Yeah. There's nothing quite like a boat that's moving confidently, cleanly, and with good technique.
Those are the boats that are always going to look effortless, and we know that it's anything but.
And it's taken so many countless hours, so many strokes to kind of get to that level of technical ability. Even here in these sprint strokes, we'll see these athletes and try to see if they can hold on to those technical changes through the sprint, even as they bring the rate up, as they bring the intensity up. It kind of comes down to your technical muscle memory to kind of stay effective, even though it might not feel like the most effortful way to row. Trying to use those big muscles, using everything that we have, using the strengths that we have in the big legs, the powerful glutes, and the hip flexors to really use that lower body.
And it will be this Row Boston Composite boat through the line first, followed by Texas Rowing Center, and then Chinook taking that 3rd place final qualifying spot.
Mare, dare I say, I think I hear our first cowbell.
Big fans of the cowbell here on shore. Our final double in lane 7 from New Orleans in their final strokes here. Looking really long.
Love that yellow boat, blue blade combination. I once had a yellow boat with blue blades, and then I was told I should paint my blades white, put on the blue chevs, chevron stripes. That is Saratoga rowing, which I love. But the Mamma Mia level blue was quite pleasant.
I'm not sure if I've ever heard a sort of bright royal blue described as Mamma Mia level.
Oh, that's my first thought.
I love it.
You know, so there's the scene where it starts in Donna's bedroom. Mamma Mia, the dancing queen, that's the scene. I hope you're there visualizing it with me. But her room is Mamma Mia blue.
I love it.
She even has a Mamma Mia blue feather boa that's involved in the scene.
Yes. I believe we did watch Mamma Mia on your birthday this summer.
We tried. We didn't.
It was planned. It didn't happen.
We had all you can eat sushi instead, and whenever you do that, you kind of get into a very uncomfortable sleep coma. And Mamma Mia did not fit in with that.
Yeah, you really do need to cancel all of your plans after all you can eat sushi.
I think if we had enough reclining chairs in our living room, we could have done it.
Limited seating there.
Heat 2 of the men's Open E double underway here. We have quite the battle over there in lanes 7 and 6 between, let's see, we have Riverfront Recapture and Detroit. Really
side
going
by side
stroke for
competition
stroke there.
here.
And we have another battle over here in lanes, let's see, 2, 3, and 4. So that'll be Lake Purdy on the right, Atlanta in the middle, and 612 Endurance in lane 4, the middle of our course.
Atlanta and 612 Endurance fighting it out for this third place spot. Final qualifying spot for this afternoon's heat finals.
And the current trailing crew is from Saugatuck, a Connecticut boat club. We have good representation from almost all areas of the country.
Everyone's just meeting up here in this 7-lane course in Oak Ridge.
Really amazing their suspension from that crew in lane 6. Those Detroit athletes really getting all of their body weight behind the stroke.
Always a sign of great rowing when you're able to use that suspension of the body weight to help propel the boat forward. When you're teaching someone, when you yourself are learning how to do this, all of a sudden it feels easier. You feel like you're cheating because you're not feeling that grab on with the water or the really aggressive push with the legs.
So we do have a little bit of difference in the length of the strokes in the current leading crew over there in, let's see, that's lane 7. So our Riverfront Recapture crew rowing nice and long with suspension, but you can see the catch angle, finish angle are slightly different from one another. Just a slight rigging correction there. But nonetheless, both athletes rowing really, really well, kind of having that straight arm hang at the front end. As they enter the red buoys, we'll see if they bring that rate up, trying to extend their lead over lane 6 from Detroit. Good, and oftentimes in the sprint of a race, it's kind of like a boxing match. You have crews exchanging punches all the way down the course, saying, how do you respond to this? How do you respond to that? Oh, you want to throw that punch? Well, I'll give you one better. I'll return with this punch.
And with our small boats being so responsive, so reactive, we can see some really exciting exchanges in position in a final sprint. Riverfront Recapture hanging on to this lead, maybe adding a couple inches here in the final strokes.
Gosh, Mary, it's only top 3.
Fight for third place is going to be fierce.
Wow. Great fighting there from those first 4 finishers.
I do think that third place will be 612 Endurance in lane 4. But great effort from the double from Lake Purdy in lane 2. Atlanta crossing the line there.
Good, and finishing out the race is that crew from Saugatuck, classic black unis, like ninjas. They're sneaky.
I love an all-black uni. The hardest part, though, is to commit to the all-black because everyone wants an all-black uni. But when it comes time